you know, your journey from when you started to now, like the perseverance, like was there ever a point in time where you were like you were questioning like this music shit? Like
You,
whether or not you could actually do it like and make a living off of it? Like were you wasting your time?
you know, it's crazy. When I was younger and when I first met Light and shit, and we first started doing it, we went through the artist development stage. And at that stage, I believed in myself so much. I had so much confidence, like, it's going to happen regardless. But then, you know, it started becoming work. You know, it was like, dude, you have to do this. It's promoting yourself. It's get and back then we was still going door to door selling tickets and
Right.
CDs out the
Mm.
trunk type shit. Like we was still doing that. We got the end of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of work that had to be done. So I honestly was more motivated then, like as far as I knew I was gonna make it, and then after it popped off, I kind of got discouraged. If
Because
that,
then the real work
then
started.
it was like, damn, this is like the big leagues. You know, it's not you can't just do what the fuck you want no more. Sometimes you got to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know now I've had 4 years seeing how almost 4 years seeing how the big leagues work. You know, and it's
Hmm.
kind of like that phase again where I'm getting that oh okay.
Like you got a chip on your shoulder again. The
Yeah,
hunger.
so it's weird. Like I don't know. I always knew though. I always told my mom when I was a kid. I said, "Mom, I'm going to make it in music."
Right.
And my mom she's the reason. She's my musical why I have a music influence. So I always told her that, and I knew it. I knew I was going to make it. I didn't know how or what it was going to take, but I just knew it. And then it took a lot.
Yeah. So the things you're talking about where it felt like music started to be work, I feel like I go through this a lot with talking to artists where it's like, what are those things that you started to have to do? Because I think that what you did a great job of is building with your fan base, converting them to like hardcore fans. And I know a lot of that is work. It's replying to comments, it's DMing people. It's what were those things that you could talk about that you actually had to start doing that were like that maybe like an artist who's watching this might want to start fucking doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, the main thing, which is something I still have a problem with because I'm not like a social media person. The main thing is honestly posting that product every day. And if you don't have a fan base, if you're posting every day the same thing, they know. Say you're dropping a song every week.
Mm-hmm.
If people know you're dropping a song every week, that people have something to tell people. You know what I'm saying? And that spreads. And if it's good ass music, it's gonna, you know, boom. But the thing that you have to do is you have to be consistent. You have to show your face. Like Light used to always say, out of sight, out of mind.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things. Like me and him used to argue all the time because I'm like, man, I'm not a social media person. I don't want to post. But then he'll tell me to post and I'll post and you see all the interaction. I'll be happy. Like.